We are trying to look at the difference between drama and theater. We are trying to look at the difference between drama and theater. And we said that drama and theater can be used interchangeably, but that there is a difference between the two terms. In the sense that theater is a physical structure where plays are staged. It could also refer to drama itself. It could also refer to drama itself. Sometimes theater could also be explained ideologically to account for the nature of drama or the type of drama being staged. Sometimes theater can also be described ideologically to refer to a type of drama being staged or being performed. Another way of looking at theater is that it is a live performance through a scripted play. It is a live performance through a scripted play. It is a live performance through a scripted play. Drama is a genre of literature. Drama is one of the three genres of literature. Usually organized in acts and scenes and realized through dialogue, action, and stage direction. These are the core features of drama which set it apart from other genres of literature. These are the core features of drama which set it apart from the other genres of literature. It is organized in acts and scenes and realized, that means brought to life through what? Through dialogue, action, and what? Stage direction. And stage direction. In drama, action is the totality of the feelings, thoughts, and deeds of a character. In drama, action is what? The totality of the feelings, the thoughts, and the deeds of a character. So action is not only when someone moves or when somebody fights. Okay? It is everything that leads to the realization of the play. It takes into consideration the feelings, the thoughts, and the deeds of the character. Plays are usually classified based on duration and genre. Plays are usually classified based on duration and genre. A full-length play lasts between 2 to 4 hours. A full-length play is expected to last between 2 to 4 hours. A short play, also known as a playlet, has one act only. A short play, also known as a playlet, has what? One act only. It's a one-act play and lasts between 20 minutes to 1 hour. And lasts between 20 minutes to 1 hour. In terms of genre, drama can be classified into comedy and tragedy. Drama can be classified into comedy and tragedy. Note that tragicomedy is a combination of the features of comedy and tragedy. There's a type of drama that we call closet drama. Closet drama. CLOSET. Remember, we have said that drama is primarily meant to be acted on the stage. Drama is primarily meant to be acted on the stage. But closet drama is one that is meant to be read. It is written to be read and not necessarily to be acted, not necessarily meant to be performed. So you should take note of that. Drama is an imitation of life. Drama is an imitation of life. How we know that drama is an imitation of life can be seen in two ways. One, through suspension of disbelief, and two, through how Shakespeare defines drama in As You Like It. One is through suspension of disbelief, and the other is in how Shakespeare defines drama in As You Like It. As You Like It. Act 2, Scene 7. When he says, all of the world's a stage, and all men and women merely players. In suspension of disbelief, the theater goers, the theater audience, the theater goers, the theater audience, the theater audience, the theater goers, at a point in the drama, come to think of the action on the stage as a real life event, or fail to see the distinction between what is acted on the stage and real life events. So imitation Imitation and impersonation define the act of drama. Imitation and impersonation define the act of drama. Imitation and impersonation characterizes the dramatic act. Imitation refers to the imitation of life, the imitation of reality, because the actors represent human beings in the world, and the action represents human action. So there on the stage, what the actors are doing is an imitation of life, imitation of reality. Impersonation is seen in the role taken on by the actors. Impersonation is seen in the role taken on by the actors. Impersonation is when you become someone else, when you take on a role that is different from who you really are in real life. And that is what actors do. They take on roles, they wear masks. So you should be able to explain all these things. So a play ought to be a just and lively image of human nature, reproducing the passions and humors and the changes of fortune to which it is subject for delight and instruction of mankind. In those words by Dryden, we have the essence of drama, we also have the relevance of drama, and the function of drama. So a play is a just and lively image of human nature because it aims to imitate reality. A play aims to imitate reality. It is for the delight and instruction of mankind because the primary function of drama is to entertain. The primary function of drama is to entertain. Somebody asks you, what is the first function of drama? The first function of drama is entertainment. First of all that the actors are doing is to entertain you, is to entertain the audience. That is the primary function of drama. And then instruction. That implies education, information, inculcation of morals, lessons of life, which we can learn from drama, or from the story being acted. From the things that happen to the actors on the stage, we can learn lessons. These are the other functions of drama, which are usually implicated in the general functions of literature. So drama primarily aims to entertain. Drama primarily aims to entertain, and then after that it educates, it informs, Drama can have educational value. Sometimes the best way to pass a message to the general public on maybe sensitive issues like health, even reproductive health, could be through drama. You have a select actors go on the street and then act. And then from the story, the people now learn that you passed a message. So drama teaches lessons. Drama educates. Drama inculcates moral lessons. Drama can change social attitudes. Drama can help to change social attitudes. So sometimes the playwright does not only want to entertain, the playwright wants to send across a message. Most importantly. So drama is usually ideology packed because in our age and time, literature does not only exist for its own sake, literature exists as a tool for social change. So drama can also be what? A tool for social change. You can write that down. Drama can be a tool for social change. Used to change people's mentality, change the way people think, and bring about innovation, whether it is political or economic. So drama serves purposes in society. Drama can be a tool for social change. Whatever changes you want to effect in society, you can do that through the instrumentality of drama. Drama can also heal. Drama can also do what? Heal. Drama can heal. Drama can bring about healing. So drama has therapeutic effect. Drama can be a therapy. Drama can be a form of therapy. Therapy. Drama can be a form of therapy. It brings healing to those who were wounded. It brings consolation to the aggrieved through a psychological process of free association and other psychological mechanisms of healing. So these are the functions of drama. Let's look at the origins of drama. The origins of drama. We can talk about the origins of drama from two perspectives. One, from the African perspectives, and two, from Western perspective. But of course, there are similarities. Only specific differences. You know, we have this tendency to believe that everything began in the Western world. But this is not really so, because just as the Westerners had their origins, Africans also had their origins. So the same thing applies to the origins of drama. So if we talk about the origins of drama in the Western world, we also have to talk about the origin of drama in Africa, in African worldview, culture. So let us look at the Western perspective. Drama began in ancient Greece. Drama began in ancient Greece. Greece, 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 in the classical period. In the classical period. And by classical period, we're specifically talking about the the 5th and the 4th centuries BC. The 5th and the 4th centuries BC. Greek drama began as religious festivals and rituals. Greek drama has its origin in religious rites, festivals, and rituals, or ritual performances to the god Dionysus, to the god Dionysus, to the god Dionysus, 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 to the god Dionysus. Now, drama began when Thespis, 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 when Thespis imitated the god Dionysus during a performance by the chorus. During a performance by the chorus. When Thespis imitated Dionysus during a performance by the chorus. So Greek drama usually consisted, or this religious festival usually consisted of a group of people called chorus singing and dancing in honor of the god Dionysus. Until one day, Thespis broke out of the circle of the chorus and started taking on the role of the god himself by speaking like the god and acting like the god. So this is why Thespis is known as the first actor. This is why Thespis is known as what? The first actor. In case you're asked, who is the first actor? Thespis, known as the first actor. He is also known as the first tragedian. Also known as the first tragedian. So from this moment onwards, there were dramatic contests. There were dramatic contests where the actors competed for prizes. In Africa, drama began as ancestor worship. Drama began as ancestor worship. In Africa, dramatic origins are found in our ancestor worship, denoted by masquerades and reverence for the dead, especially the old people who had died, that are seen to have become ancestors. So the origins of drama in Africa is traced to our oral traditions. There are dramatic elements in our oral tradition. By oral tradition, we refer to the totality of our cultural expression in the pre-colonial period. By oral tradition, we refer to the totality of our cultural expressions practiced by our ancestors before the colonial masters came. So there are dramatic acts in our dances, our cultural dances, our rituals, our songs, and our storytelling as theater when it is performed, our performances, cultural performances. They're all implicated in the origins of drama. So when you see a masquerade, you will notice that these masquerades wear masks. That's what makes them masquerades. Now the mask represents another character that the individual has taken on. I'm trying to make you see how dramatic some of these oral traditions are. So the mask represents the role that the individual has taken on. So that once the person wears that mask, he's not himself anymore. He's the character that is found in the mask. So that is impersonation. That is what? Impersonation, which is an important aspect of drama. So the colonial masters did not bring us drama. We actually had our own drama. The colonial masters did not bring drama to Africa. We had some form of dramatic act already in place. That's what you need to know. So Greek drama grew through these contests. Greek drama grew through these contests. And you had the theater of Dionysus, which is the earliest known physical theater in the city of Dionysia, where the festival was held in March every year. Then we also have the Lena, spelled L-E-N-A-E-A. This L-E-N-A-E-A, the Lena, which explains the other origin of Greek drama, the Dionysia, and the Lena. The Lena was a festival that took place in January. The Dionysia took place in March. So the Greek theater evolved from wood to marble and then to stone. The Greek theater evolved from wood to marble and then to stone. Before the action of third speech, please pay attention. Before the action of third speech, Greek drama mostly consisted of the dithyramb. Spelled D-I-T-H-Y-R-A-M-B. D-I-T-H-Y-R-A-M-B. Dithyramb. D-I-T-H-Y-R-A-M-B. Dithyramb. This refers to a wild choral hymn of ancient Greece dedicated to Dionysus. A wild choral hymn dedicated to Dionysus. So the dithyramb was performed by 50 men and boys with a leader. The leader was called Hexacon. The dithyramb was performed by 50 men and boys and had a leader by name Hexacon. Hexacon is spelled E-X-A-R-C-H-O-N. 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 The leader of the dithyramb was known as the Hexacon. And this hymn was in honor of who? Dionysus. The god Dionysus was the god of festivity, god of wine and celebration, entertainment. So Greek drama also has its origin in the satyr play. Greek drama also has its origin in the satyr play. Satyr is spelled S-A-T-Y-R. S-A-T-Y-R, the satyr play. Its origin in the satyr play. Greek drama also has its origin in the satyr play. Okay? The satyr play is a form of Attic theater performance. The satyr play is a form of Attic theater performance. Attic is spelled A-T-T-I-C. A-T-T-I-C. Attic is an adjective for Athenian. For what? Athenian. Attic, A-T-T-I-C, is an adjective for, it's an adjectival for Athenian. That's A-T-H-E-N-I-A-N, Athenian. All right? That is somebody or an adjective or something that relates to Athens, right? An important Greek city-state. So satyr play was a form of Attic theater performance related to both comedy and tragedy. Let me take that again. The satyr play was a form of Attic theater performance related to both comedy and tragedy. It preserves theatrical elements of dialogue. It preserves theatrical elements of dialogue. Actors speaking a verse, a chorus that dances and sings, masks and costumes. These were the elements of the satyr play. Actors speaking verse, right? Verse, in this case, the dialogue is poetic. The dialogue has poetic elements, right? If I had meter. It preserves theatrical elements of one, dialogue, actors speaking what? Verse, a chorus that sings and dances, right? Masks and costumes. Masks and costumes. So remember that the chorus is a group of characters, first of all. The chorus is what? A group of characters, first of all. All right? So the chorus is a group of characters that introduces a play or comments on the events in a play through songs and dances. Through songs and dance. Excuse me. Through songs and dances. So the chorus, first of all, is a group of characters. Please remember that. It's not a song, though the chorus can chorus. The chorus can sing. The chorus can chorus, but the chorus is a group of characters. And they have their origins in Greek drama. You cannot talk about Greek drama or ancient classical drama without referring to the chorus, because in the first place, the chorus was the basic feature of this drama. It started as chorus before Thespius stepped out and imitated Dionysus. Okay? So the chorus can sing, or the chorus can chorus. But the chorus is a group of characters in the first place. Okay? Their job is to comment or introduce a play through song and through dance. And then you have masks and then costumes. All right? So remember the importance of masks in drama. It is for the purpose of what? Impersonation or characterization. To help the actors take on role, hide their identity, or assume someone else's identity. All right? So it is only in drama that impersonation is legal. Right? It's only in drama that impersonation is what? Legal. So you take note of that. Satyr plays were written by tragedians. Satyr plays were written by tragedians. Tragedians is a term that refers to writers of tragedy. All right? Tragedians are writers of tragedies. Satyr plays were written by tragedians, and satyr plays were performed in Dionysian festival following the performance of a group of 3 tragedies. We have repeated this point enough. When we talk about Greek drama origins, we are talking about the Dionysia and the Lenaea, 2 festivals where theatrical performances were a key part. All right? And became more important when they became contests to win prizes. All right? So satyr plays were written by tragedians, in such a plays were performed in Dionysian festival following the performance of a group of three tragedies. Three tragedies. It has a chorus of satyrs. That's a remember that satyrs are monstrous figures, part human, part animal. It has what? A chorus of satyrs. Satyrs. Okay? With their costumes that focus on the phallus. With their costumes that focus on the phallus. With their costumes that focus on the phallus. Phallus is spelled P-H-A-S-S. Sorry, P-H-A-L-L-U-S. That focus on the phallus. All right? Phallus, P-H-A-L-L-U-S. And language which uses wordplay. Language was witty, uses wordplay, was punny. Punny was full of puns. P-U-N. Play on words, wordplay. The language was full of wordplay, wit, cleverness in the use of words, witty. The play also was full of sexual innuendos. The play was also full of sexual innuendos. The play was also full of sexual innuendos. Sexual innuendos. Innuendos is spelled I-N-N-U-E-N-D-O-E-S. I-N-N-U-E-N-D-O-E-S, innuendos. That's hints, suggestions. All right? References to breasts, erection, and other such suggestions. That is emphasis on the phallus that we talked about. Okay? So take note of that. Okay, so in talking about drama and its classification, we have discussed tragedy and comedy. So for the remaining part of the class, I want to specifically discuss some of the sub-genres of comedy that we mentioned. For instance, we had mentioned low comedy, high comedy, slapstick, farce, satire, parody, stand-up comedy, variety show, black comedy, burlesque, travesty, commedia dell'arte, comedy of manners, comedy of humors, comedy of ideas, comedy of morals, sentimental comedy. Comedy of situation. Romantic comedy. Theater of the absurd. So I'll just explain some of these comedies as part of our classification of drama. Low comedy is a form of farce and is also called lowbrow humor. Low comedy is a form of farce. We talked about farce in our previous classes. It is also called lowbrow humor. Lowbrow, Lowbrow. Then you have humor. It consists of popular forms of entertainment to bring about laughter by way of jokes, boasting, fighting, and drunkenness. So you could say that what brings about comedy is the low, as seen in jokes, fighting, drunkenness. So laughter is induced through actions that are considered lowly placed. Okay? So that explains low comedy or lowbrow humor. Humor achieved through ignoble actions, if you like, or actions usually associated with the lowly, like jokes, fighting, drunkenness, or other demeaning acts. Then you have high comedy. High comedy achieves its effect through witty exchange of words, which is seen to be elevated. Witty exchange of words, cleverness, wit, the use of language. Okay? Then you have slapstick. 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 The name slapstick comes because of the stick used in this kind of drama. All right? But do not let the name deceive you. We have tried to explain it in our previous classes. So in slapstick, humor is achieved through exaggerated physical actions. In slapstick, humor is achieved through what? Exaggerated physical actions. All right? Then we have parody. 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 Parody refers to a work of art that humorously imitates a serious work of art. Parody refers to a work of art that humorously imitates a serious work of art in order to create fun or laughter. Please take note of these terms. Parody, Parody. A work of art that humorously imitates another work of art. The work of art that it imitates is a serious work of art, but the parody is unserious. Tries to make fun of the serious work of art or to imitate it in a humorous way so as to do what? So as to create laughter. All right? So that is parody. Then you have satire. 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 Satire refers to a work of art that mocks, ridicules human weaknesses or excesses in order to correct them. Right? Satire is a work of art that mocks, ridicules human weaknesses in order to correct them. That's satire. And then you have stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is very popular now And you have people like Basket Mouth, go into it, Sabinus, we go into it. So as the name suggests, it refers to a type of comedy whereby the comedian stands in front of the audience and through words, jokes, songs, dance, make them laugh, okay, in a live performance. That's stand-up comedy. So a stand-up comedian is one who engages in this act, like Basket Mouth. Then we have variety show. Variety show consists of different forms of entertainment, as the name suggests. It could involve magic, songs, dance, and other performances. So that's a variety show. Different forms of entertainment. And then you have black comedy. Black comedy is also called black humor or dark humor. Black comedy is also called black humor or dark humor. All right? It's a type of comedy whereby the comedian makes jokes out of very serious and dire human situations. In dark comedy or dark humor, jokes are created out of very serious or dire human circumstances. Okay, sometimes something happens and somebody's laughing and you're like saying, "Why are you laughing? It's not a joke. This is not a joke. It's not funny." But the person is laughing. That's an instance of dark humor, to create jokes or to make fun of very serious human circumstances. It explains dark humor, black humor, or black comedy. Then you have burlesque. Burlesque is spelled B-U-R-L-E-S-Q-U-E. Burlesque. Right? Burlesque. B-U-R-L-E-S-Q-U-E. B-U-R-L-E-S-Q-U-E. Burlesque. Burlesque is like parody, but burlesque is specifically drama, whereas parody can refer to all works of art, including drama. So burlesque is a dramatic work that humorously imitates another drama. That other drama that imitates is a serious work of art, but the burlesque humorously imitates it, all right, to create fun, to create laughter. Okay? Then travesty. Travesty is a form of inferior imitation. It's an imitation that is achieved through distortion of fact. Travesty is a form of inferior imitation achieved through a deliberate distortion of fact in what has been imitated. Okay? So travesty is a form of parody or burlesque, but it imitates through misrepresentation and distortion of facts. Then you have commedia dell'arte. Commedia dell'arte. Commedia dell'arte is spelled first commedia, C-O-M-M-E-D-I-A. Commedia dell'arte. Then dell'arte is spelled D-E-L-L apostrophe A-R-T-E. Commedia dell'arte. It's a French word. Or I think it's French. This drama has Italian origin. It has Italian origin and it is an improvised drama An improvised drama that makes use of stock characters. Stock characters are type characters that are easily recognized because of their predictable role. Right? Stock characters that are type characters whose roles are easily recognized through their appearance because the audience already knows them and appreciates them. It was popular in the 16th century all the way to the 18th century. In Commedia dell'arte, characters wore masks and specialized in acting certain roles that are expected by the audience, or they're expected by the audience. Then you have comedy of manners. Comedy of manners. Comedy of manners was popular in the 15th century to the early 18th century. It satirized the attitudes of upper class members of society. Was popular between 1600s, that is 17th century, up to the early 1700s, that's 18th century, and was denoted by an attempt to satirize social attitudes of the upper class members of society. Then we have comedy of humor. Comedy of humor. Comedy of humor. Comedy of humor was popular in the Renaissance. Comedy of humor was popular in the Renaissance. By Renaissance, we mean English Renaissance of the 16th century. That's 1500. It was popularized by a playwright by name Ben Jonson. Comedy of humor was popularized by Ben Jonson. Ben Jonson. So this type of drama presented what was called the humors. The humors. The humors refers to the individual temperaments as we know it today. It was believed that certain individuals had a mix of humors that showed in their characters, like choleric, sanguine, phlegmatic, or melancholic. So this humor represented human conduct, human character, human temperament, which Ben Jonson represented in his plays. And then this humor represents the kind of fluid that is dominant in an individual, which can be choleric, sanguine, melancholic, and phlegmatic. We have comedy of ideas. Comedy of ideas answers serious human questions through jokes and laughter. Comedy of ideas answers serious human questions through jokes and laughter. Then we have comedy of morals. Comedy of morals. Comedy of morals corrects through laughter, just like satire. It corrects through laughter. And then we have sentimental comedy. Sentimental comedy was popular in the 1700s. It dramatizes moral issues. Sentimental comedy came as a reaction against restoration plays which were seen to be bawdy or immoral. All right? Restoration plays were popular in the Restoration period. The Restoration period lasted between 1660 to 1700 in English history. Then we have comedy of situation, which is also called comedy of intrigue. Intrigue is spelled I-N-T-R-I-G-U-E, comedy of intrigue. It refers to a type of comedy which emphasizes the effect of an action rather than the character that performs the action. It aims to dramatize an action that intrigues the audience, captures the audience, that's surprising, that's captivating. Then we have romantic comedy. Romantic comedy has love as its major subject matter, but it is presented in a humorous way. The characters are mostly young people who are inexperienced and put themselves in funny, ridiculous situations. Right? So when we meet again, we'll look at the other subtypes of tragedy. All right? So for now, that is where we bring our class to an end.